Ayrton, I don't know how good you are with statistics, but Mexico will be your 100th Grand Prix, we believe. Does that mean anything special to you, or is it just another race?
Difficult to say, to be honest. I think after a certain number of races, it's just another race. Maybe in years, in the future, then I might recall it as a special number, but not today. Today, for me, it doesn't make much difference because I think I have still so many to go that 100 is not that much.
How do you think about the Mexican circuit? Because you've got a very bumpy surface there.
Yeah, well, it's bumpy, it's difficult, stressing, tiring, not very safe given the conditions, but it's in the calendar and we have to cope with it.
How about the altitude? Does that affect you with the breathing at all?
A little bit, of course, but the fact that the circuit has some long straights gives you the ability to breathe a little bit better. Therefore, it compensates in a way for the altitude.
The season's going pretty well for you, I think. Obviously had that problem in Brazil, which must have been a big disappointment for you. But are you reasonably happy with the season so far?
Sure, if you consider the championship position, yes, because we are leading, we have a good number of points ahead of the competition. But if you consider how many points we could have had, given the circumstances in Brazil and Imola, then it could be a lot better. But I think looking at the championship right now, we are in a good position. We have a big fight this year for sure. It's going to be ultra competitive, the championship, particularly from now on. And it will require the hardest work that I ever did in order to maintain the leadership and to eventually win the championship again.
You think other teams are closing up on you?
No, I think they are not closing up. I think they are just as good as we are. Different circuits, different performance, of course, but as a general performance, I think we are at a very level situation right now with the major teams.
What are the strengths of Ayrton Senna? What are the strengths that make you so successful?
The belief that you can do.
Simply that?
I think so. Just a question of determination and believing you can do the job if you work hard, of course, if you concentrate, if you apply your attitude correctly, and commitment.
Just wonder if you feel there's any God-given talent in you?
Sure, it could not be different. I believe I had the opportunity to grow up in this activity. Therefore, I had a good opportunity to develop myself in this in motor racing. But for sure, I have something natural in myself, which is a gift of God, that makes me do the way I do, things the way I like to do. And you either born with that or you don't. And I think I have that as a gift.
Speculation already about next season. They say you're talking to other teams. Are you? Is it a wind-up with Ron Dennis? What's the story?
The story is, the facts are, since this year is my last season with McLaren Honda under contract, I have an open situation as far as my future is concerned. I have enjoyed a lot of success here, and I recognize that very high. But my objective is to be where there is the best chance for winning, being combination of chassis and engine. And as I fortunately enough have an open door at any team I am finding out what are the possibilities and the chance and the perspectives in different teams in order to evaluate better and make the right decision when it comes to make the decision.
Ayrton, thanks for talking to us, and I'm sure you will make the right decision. Thank you.